welcome back to another Let's Play here on my Chellington map in Farming Simulator 17. So, as you can see off the bat, we downloaded, well, I already had the mod because of BDOG 743, but you can see up in the top left our little, I don't know what you call it, tracker. You know, depending on where it is in the vehicle and whatnot. You know, obviously you can see it well over black. But it will let me know all the vehicles that are running by either myself, people in multiplayer, that's why BDOG has it, or hired workers. So in my case, the hired workers is beneficial, because I know I talked about this on previous videos. It'll let me know, as you can see up there, how the status of my tipper and status of the harvester, so that way I don't have to rely on it telling me, the game telling me, hey, such and such is full or getting full, because, you know, it's being covered up right now by other mods. So we'll get this guy or girl, whoever takes over for me, going here. Let's see, where do we leave off? We finished this field, we replanted it, and we're doing it again. I forgot to, what do you call it? Fertilize it. So, we're getting, he's just, you know, we've gotten all this so far, we just, I haven't unloaded yet, so we'll only have to do like 1.5 unloads, I guess, on this field, which, you know, isn't the best for me. Because basically we're going to lose out on money. Alright, so here we need to buy our animal stuff. We need to buy that thrower, which I think this is, yeah, this is an straw. Use them to cover the ground of a cow staple with straw. So, yeah. That's what we need. I don't think we need anything else. I don't, let's see. Yeah, so it should just be this thing. We have plenty of money. I haven't done missions in a little while because I haven't really needed the money too much. Selling off all this corn is actually making me quite a bit of money. So I could easily get some more cows and getting all this equipment. So oh, you unlatched the front, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Alright, there we go. So we'll take this, and hopefully no issues. We'll pick up the baling fork, and then stick some bales in this and throw down some straw for the cows. I don't know why it's saying the cows need grass, so that might just be, I don't know, we'll look at it here in a few minutes after I lay down the straw, see how the cows are at. I did, well, when I started the wheat, I did re-clean and water the cows and the sheep. I just haven't added any more the total mixed rations in yet, or added more grass for the sheep, so we'll see how that is. And then, you know, eventually I'll collect eggs. So like you can see up there in the top left with that mod, if you guys care to know what it is, let me know, and I'll do a video showing just what mods I have installed currently. I forget what the name of it's called. Like, it's something weird like tracker or find or something. But I'll figure it out if you guys care to know, unless you discover it for yourselves. But yeah, it's great, especially if you do multiplayer and you want to see just, you know, what everyone's up to, what they're doing. You know, like you'll see here in a bit when I get the other machines going, you'll see what it says, you know, like that they're cultivating, they're planting such and such seed, or they're plowing, things like that, which is pretty cool and helpful, especially for the hard workers. I mean, multiplayer is just nice to know what other people are doing. I think it lets you know where they're at and stuff, like what fields they're on and stuff. I forgot. I don't see it up there right now. It says F6, so yeah, that just must mean field 6, because that's where he's at. And then the vehicles they're in and such, so it's pretty cool. I like it. I didn't care for it too much when B-Dog had me download it, because he's a mod fiend. But for hired workers, for right now, in this stage of the game, it's beneficial. And it'll only be more beneficial in the future. We want to go next one. Because when I move to a new map, which I did review a pretty nice map this week, well, there was two nice maps. The Lowe's County one is nice, or Lowe's Country, and the American Outback is kind of nice too. I like that. Man, I just cleaned these cows up, and I only got, what, 10 of them? And they're freaking making a mess. And like you can see, it doesn't look like the TMR that I'm putting in there. It looks like they're just giving me grass back, so I don't know what that's all about. Alright, so let's ditch this puppy. Let's put this right here. Too much. And I don't know how I'm going to get this fork. I'm going to have to reset it probably. Because I ran over on accident earlier because it was just bad placement. Oh. Need you. Yeah, it's not going to want to pick it up, so we're going to have to reset it. Let's keep clicking until we find it. There we go. Reset. Yes, please. Thank you. And it should be right there. Holy cow. And what side are we at here? I think we're on the right side. Don't need perfection, but... no. Pick him up. No. Okay, maybe I am on the right side. It looked like I was on the... Okay. No, I guess it is the other side. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's go get us some bales. I don't know why I didn't bring the machine over here to fill it. But let's bring over 2 bales. And hope they work and everything goes as planned. Okay, we're going to lose that top one probably. Even that second one might fall off now. Yeah. I don't want to come back for you. So we're just going to push you over there. Okay, well let's just make sure it can go in first, I guess. Then we'll come back and push it, even though I just said I wasn't going to. I'm, like, not controlling this thing well at all today, am I? Are you... Oh my freaking goodness. I was worried about this being an issue, and obviously it's an issue. The thing says it takes bales and stuff. Nope, let's open door. Left control I. Oh my, what are you doing? Sugar. Okay, why is the bale still in there? And why'd it just do that? Because why does it say mixing ratio? This isn't even a mixer. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's stick the other bale in there and just see if we can do this. Oh, why me? Why me? Alright, let's unload this guy. I was kind of hoping it was just going to chop up the bale, which evidently it did, even though the bale's still a bale. But that's kind of why I planted wheat again, because I wasn't sure if I needed to pick up all this loose straw. And I forgot to do it last time. I had all those rolls, and I just was like, oh, I'll pick some up just in case, and I never did. So I was like, well, I gotta plant it again. So, yep. And who knows if I need to now or not with this whole bale thing. But yes, getting back to earlier, I did find some maps, that are okay. You know, I might mess with a little bit. But, you know, they're close to what I want, so. And I never told this thing to unload, so I don't even know why it unloaded all that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on, get in there, buddy. Or not. We'll drive around, sticking in the back. This is not my episode right here. It's almost like my plan Ghost Recon Wildlands and just dying multiple times in a single episode. I feel like that here in Farming Simulator. I am, like... I just woke up, you know? It's the morning. Maybe I need to go back to bed. I don't know. No, I wanted you propped... I wanted you in all the way. I didn't want you propped outside. Go in. Well, let's try this again. good enough. I think. Okay. No wonder why, because it keeps changing the... You control I to hide HUD, but then control I also is unload here, and you're just like, what the heck? Like, it's not giving me the commands, because I'm pretty... Like, it's not even putting anything out. I'm not driving all the way around. Because I thought it unfolded, but evidently not, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't unfold, but I thought it unfolded. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I gotta drive in here to do it. Okay, it's raising. And I don't think that did anything. Yeah, they're almost out of food. And there isn't any straw or grass being laid down. I thought that was the whole point of this thing. Was for that. So, I don't know. Alright, let's get this thing out of the way. Thank you. Kind of getting in a bad mood right now, I guess. Alright, let's put the bucket on here and try and pick this up and put it in there. Maybe that'll make a difference. And we'll try and do it again. Maybe there's gotta be something I'm missing. I just don't know what that something is. Man, I park everything too close to each other, I guess. And of course you empty on the ground. Why aren't you going in there? Why do I have all these issues? Like, why is it not going in here? The bales went in, but the loose isn't. Like, I thought that was the whole point of buying this thing. Was to feed. Like, I love those physics. I thought the whole point of this was to feed, or not feed my cows, but dump this stuff for my cows. For straw. So it's not straw now, it's something else. Let's turn you. Alright, what am I doing? You know, okay, we're gonna try something else now. We're just gonna go old school or new school. I don't know what you want to call it. But it's aggravating me, and I read something else, because supposedly instead of just doing that, supposedly you can just bring the loose straw in there. So we are going to use any cards coming? No, good. I'm not in the mood. I'm just like kind of in a worse mood now than I was when I couldn't feed the sheep. Kind of ticks me off a little bit why this isn't working, and I'm sure some of you guys might even know the answer, but I don't right now. Okay, it's got to be on our other field then. Maybe you guys know the answer and I don't. I just blame it on Chellington. I don't know. But I don't know why I cannot... Why that wasn't working. I put hay in there. Hay was in there. And it unloaded into the cow pen, but it didn't unload like it was supposed to. So I don't know. I don't know why it wasn't doing that. So I need to dump more hay in there, and I'm gonna try loose hay or loose straw this time. And I hope my piece of equipment's over here. And it's not. Okay. Where the heck is this thing? I hope it's not at 11. No, 11's the header for the corn. Let's go back to the farm. I'll reset it if I have to. But I'm looking for that forage wagon, I think it is, that I use on the grass. I thought I brought it over here maybe, but I didn't, so I don't know where the heck it is hiding right now. Because we're going to try and pick up this straw loose, and supposedly you can just dump it in there loose like that. Kind of like the unload here option. So I want to try and do that. And I just have no clue where the heck this darn thing is. Was it... Did I buy... Okay, it's right here. I was looking for that big one, not this. I didn't realize... I guess I forgot I bought a new one. Because I don't remember purchasing that. But I guess I must have. Man, I'm kind of like... I'm really out of it right now. Not a good episode. Alright, we're not going to pick up that just in case it's tainted. Yeah, I thought I still had the small forage wagon. I totally forgot I bought this one. Maybe I need to go back to bed. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I haven't had my breakfast yet, though, so maybe that is some of the cause for me being out of it. But I'm really wanting this to work. Like, and I'm just wondering why it isn't working. Like, it was supposed to be as easy as buying that straw thrower to lay down bedding, and it wasn't working. And it's like, okay, is this stuff not straw? Is this stuff just considered grass crap, and I need like barley for straw? You know, like, I don't know. honk. 100%. Yeah, I'm not even worried about selling right now because the fields, like whatever, I care more about this right now. We'll get to that later. So we'll fill this bad boy up. And we'll see what it is. It says he's blocked. But he's at 100% too, so. But that's nice too, like you can see up there, it says he's blocked. I mean, he's not blocked, he's just at 100%, but it's nice to know when they're blocked, so that way, when you aren't paying attention, you don't come back 10 20 minutes later and you're like, oh, what the heck, you didn't do anything. So that's nice as well. Alright, come back down the other side, just fill it up. And then we'll go test it out quick. And hopefully not be as stressed. Next episode will have it figured out. If things don't work out as well this episode. Which if they don't, oh my goodness. I'm gonna have some research to do or something, I don't know. Like I look into this stuff a little bit and I watch, you know, other YouTubers do stuff and it's just, you know, it seems like it should be a lot easier when it's not. Like, I've never personally used a straw thrower before, but I've seen people use it, and it was as easy as putting straw in and going in there and it just throwing it out. So, I don't know. Maybe it was a setting I didn't see. Maybe. Like, maybe it was just unloading it instead of throwing it. I don't know. So that's why we're going to put it back in and test it out some more. Well, actually, we're not going to put this in. Well, we can put the loose in, see if it takes loose this. But we're going to try and just feed the cows initially by just taking this in like it is and unloading it, because supposedly that works as well. I don't know how. I mean, I imagine it would just unload it just like it did out of that straw thrower and not work, but we'll see. Cows will have tons of straw in there and won't acknowledge the fact that they can use it. And I can't even make it through there, I think, with this. Minus my driving skill. Yeah, so we're going to have to drive around. Because this thing's too big. So I'll unload it in there and see if it works. Like, unload directly. Just... because I was reading in the forums last week, and people were saying that that worked. So, the other thing is, I just got to research, because now I'm questioning whether the fact wheat lays down straw or not, or if I have to have barley to lay down straw. I don't know. I'm questioning everything right now. Unload here. Yeah, that did not do anything except make a mess. So none of this is working. Luckily with this here, I can pick all this up. I know, cows. I don't know what to tell you. I can only put bales in here, and looks like I'm gonna have to look into it next episode, because this episode's about done. So let me test this out on my own, guys, off the air, and we'll come back here in a little bit and start a new episode if I can figure out what the heck's wrong here. Because I really don't want to scramble around all episode trying to figure out what the heck's up. because obviously none of these things are working. So the only thing I can think of is if it's just not strong. I don't know. I do not know. But thanks for joining me. Hopefully I can figure out my issues here next week, or next episode. I'm sure there's some logical reason why it's not working, and I'm just an idiot probably and can't figure it out myself. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next episode. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.